So, did you and the Wildcat give Lichter a good mauling?
We gave him some trouble for sure. But we also discovered Lichter's using iridium to play with dangerous energies.
Sounds like the Lichter I know. Schemes upon schemes. How can I help?
We believe he's captured Amara's friend. He called her his test subject. No one knows these mountains like you. Where could he be hiding her?
Lichter does his most heinous work in the shadows, and his darkest deeds take place at what he calls the Black Site, west of the Order security checkpoint. If he's hiding anything, that's where it would be.
On it. Amara, Calder's got a tip for us, sending you a location.
Perfect. I'll meet you there.
Don't come up to me, don't come up to me.
Hermes, we'll play in a moment, huh? Oh, you agree to pet sit for a few weeks, and the next thing you know, you're having full conversations with animals.
Ah, there you are. We hit a little obstacle.
You don't use security like that unless you've got something to hide. This must be the path to the Black Site.
Agreed. But if Lilith is on the other side, I don't mind some property destruction.
Ooh, your specialty! Please, be my guest.
Come, let's throw some light on this Black Site of his.
This place is crawling with creeps. Clear them out.
Always feels good. Heard the talking tree, right?
Tim feels like the product of Lichter's twisted mind. Another of his experiments.
If he's doing this to creeps, I shudder to think what he's
Doing to Lilith. We need to get inside.
Hermes is really creeped out in here. Not me, obviously. Hermes.
There, a switch for the door.
Hunter, your persistence is inexhaustible.
Is this the welcome committee then? I've survived a lot worse than your crazy ass. I've worked retail.
In another reality, a predefined research assistant. And now, you are They named me vile because I refused to be a slave to tradition or flesh. The shackles of morality, I found power unyielding.
Dead end. Or is it? Let's see where this vent takes us.
Go ahead. Discover what I've created.
Gods. Are those test tubes?
Let's go!
You're not ready for the tiger!
I'm unstoppable! I'm almost afraid to ask what's in the tube.
Look at these guys. Are those crystals growing?
My test subjects. The average human is ill-suited to my need. Exposure to raw phase energy inevitably leads to madness and physical anomalies. Still, they have not been entirely without use.
Something.
Truly twisted happened down here. We have to keep going.
This must be where he was doing his research. The holotable.
See if he left any notes behind.
When the invader moon came, it shattered more than the veil over Kairos. It shattered my own illusions. For how could a moon simply materialize through what unseen conduit? And more importantly, how might I control such a power? After years of searching, I have my answer. This material world is frail, as feeble as mere flesh. True power resides in the phase dimension, the font of the siren sorcery. That is where I must go, even if it unmakes Kairos to do so.
He's saying the power of the sirens, our phase abilities, all come from this other dimension. The phase is a place? That's not impossible, but... Bah, this changes everything.
So much for being another timekeeper lackey. Lictor will do anything for power, including destroying the planet.
Kairos is a failed experiment. The Timekeeper knows it as well as I. He gave me a mandate. I succeeded more than he ever imagined. But he is unwilling to stray from his precious vault. For all his panoptic vision, it seems the Timekeeper too is short-sighted. My God, what awaits? The last thing you and all my lessers will see is the shattering light of my apotheosis.
Looks like one of his test subjects. Shoot the crystals. because those crystals are there.
Consequence!
What to do to that thing? If he subjected Lilith to the same experiments...
Come quickly. We need to keep searching.
Glowing tube. Could that be how he's trapped Lilith? Check the console.
Let's see if this does something.
Strange.
What is that?
It's a hole. Or a tunnel.
Hey, you okay?
That's Lilith's power. That was her.
What was he doing to her down here?
I have no idea.
You're sure that was Lilith?
I couldn't tell because of the suit. But Lilith is the only siren I know that can phase walk. She would never willingly help Lictor, though. He must be controlling her somehow to gain access to her phase powers.
As if his rap sheet needed to get any longer. Let's go stop this bastard.
What's happening up there?
Nothing good.
That's Lictor's fortress. He's begun tearing his way into the phase dimension. We have to stop him, now.
Yeah, now's good. Let's do it.
Wellspring, what happened to the black site? Augurs across the range are reporting the appearance of... well, honestly, I don't know. Weird stuff.
Lictor's using siren powers to rip a hole in reality and make himself a god, so that tracks.
The time of inaction must cease. I will take your news to the Council and hope it stokes the fading embers of their courage.
You're just pretending anyway.
Scrap these bastards! We must stop this thing!
You're not a fancy one, huh?
Seal the fortress! The Vault Hunters must not interrupt vile liquor!
nothing about you.
Damn it! They blocked the way up. Tired of chasing ghosts.
Tired of being jerked around. I want to strangle Lictor myself with my own 8 hands.
I understand, Amara. Maybe better than anyone else could. But we need a plan. Calder was rallying the augurs. Maybe he'll know a way in.
You're right. You're right.
Calder, the fortress is locked up tight. Any luck with the council?
I have gathered them. We await your arrival.
I will compose myself and meet you there, Vault Hunter.
Vault Hunter, over here.
Calder's already inside.
They let you in here?
I let the guards pet Hermes.
Is Calder talking to the council?
You boot-licking cowards!
Yeah, I think he's really getting through to them.
Paralyzing this council. Your hesitation threatens our homes, our traditions, our lives.
What you call cowardice, I call keeping our people safe.
How safe will our people be as Vile Lictor begins tearing holes in reality? Or when his master finds out what he's been planning in the shadows?
Enough! Stellan, he's right.
Pardon.
If we sit and talk while Vile Lictor uses our people as test subjects, then we are no better than collaborators. Calder, you have
Once again, someone else pays for your defiance, Calder. Unless you'd like to watch as I take the knife to the rest of your people, you are done speaking.
You are correct. I am done speaking. Ha, Wellspring. I will mourn poor Ardor later, but every second counts now. Follow me. It is time to act decisively.
We saw a rift like that at Lictor's Black Site.
A taste of the godlike powers he's stealing from the phase dimension. How are we supposed to fight something like that?
We have some oil in our drills yet. My scout brings intriguing news. Although Lictor's sanctum is sealed, his forces are appearing in great numbers at a nearby power substation.
Power? We don't have time for a diversion. We need a way into that fortress.
Patience, Wildcat. My scout also saw strange portals there, exactly like the one Lictor just reached through.
And you think we can use those portals to get to Lictor?
What goes in must come out. Makes sense.
Exactly. Wellspring, make haste to that substation.
In the
meantime, Wildcat, I must ask you to requisition something from the Order.
By force?
Oh, very much so.
I'm listening.
Calder, power substation is in sight. What am I looking for?
There is an energy spike coming from deep within the facility. That is likely where we will find whatever infernal device is generating Lichter's phase portals.
Sure hope you're right about this. I'm a big fan of the fabric of reality.
The mountain often whispers in riddles, but in this, I hear its voice loud and clear. That energy spike is the key. As you can see, the substation teems with Lichter's rattlers. I will send you some assistance shortly. You can thank your brusque siren friend for lending several hands.
With your base area. Your existence is tedious. Hit a snag, Calder. This door is blocked by some pretty phasey-looking energy. Gonna need some help with it.
A moment. These things cannot be rushed. Now, where did I put my brain girdle?
Your what now? This one's for me!
I'll be with you presently. Just getting acquainted with my tools. Blasted remote cyberlink. Well then, allow me to help Defiant Calder for Arden. The Techclave stands with you all today. Well done, Stellan. Vault Hunter, help is inbound. Meet me at these coordinates.
You're basic, and you know it. Not sure what I expected, Calder, but it wasn't that.
I've been blasting mine shafts out of the rock for 7 years. Lictor's wall can't hold me back. Well, spring meets my old friend Bruce.
Nice to meet you, Bruce. Now let's kick some ass.
The mountain itself is at stake. Let us scout boats.
Bruce is an advanced model Calder had me liberate from Order Impound. He's loaded with an Ordinite-based weapon system. Should blast right through those phase barriers.
Nice. Loving the Bruce experience already.
Onward to that energy source.
This'll do. It's all right. Got another phase barrier for Brucey.
I'm on it. All clear.
Whoa. Think we found our energy spike.
Indeed, that device is clearly generating Lictor's phase points, but he is security limited. If we rip them to shreds, the portal will surely open.
And what about me? I'm pretty attached to my shreds.
I have a plan, Spring. Trust in Bruce.
It's not goodbye, it's forever. Ready to see the unseen?
Bruce has taken out the face shield. Destroy the limiter. Ha! It's working! Once we unleash this machine, it will tear a path to Lictor's very doorstep. Probably. That, instantly maybe.
Wait, what was that last part again? Embrace the darkness. ridiculous! Rest in misery!
Destroy the final limiter!
I think we pissed the rift machine off!
It's destabilizing! Quickly, huddle close to Bruce! He will shield you from the blast!
Calder, I'm getting a real vaporizing vibe from that thing.
Curse it all, the rift is too volatile! Get out of there before it...
Calder? Amara? Where the hell am I?
Vault Hunter, whatever you did, it opened phase rifts all over the mountains. Hermes and I took one into Lictor's fortress. Keep moving. Follow the rifts. There's one. Use your grapple device to open it. There's one. Use your grapple device to open it.
Vault Hunter. I see you clearly now.
Lilith? Is that you?
I don't... Do I know you yet?
Amara's looking for you. Where are you now?
Amara? Isn't she...
Lilith? Hello? Crap. Okay, take two. Nope. On to the next one. All right. And third rift's the charm. Lictor's sanctum. Now we're in business. Guys, I'm at Lictor's front door, but he has it locked down with more phase barriers.
Never fear, Wellspring. The mountain brims with fortune today. Bruce met an unfortunate end right near you. But even in death, he is not finished aiding us. Retrieve his control core, and quickly.
Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, Brucey. Amara, in the cave, I heard the voice again. She sounded confused.
After what Lictor's done to her, I'm not surprised. We'll get Lilith out. Just find your way inside to Hermes and me.
Now, Bruce's core contains the concentrated ordinite that demolished those phase barriers before. Take it to the engineering bay, and I can repurpose it for you. Now then, insert Bruce's core into the console there, and we'll be busting barriers in no time. Uploading schematics and... yes, those infernal synth spawning devices will now provide you with an ordinite surprise for his pesky shields, courtesy of Bruce. There, give it a try. The Bruce bomb is quite potent, Wellspring. Toss it at that phase barrier and put it to rights. Phased out, you might say. Hurry ahead. I'll route more Bruce bombs to the matter relocators by the sanctum door. Now then, give those barriers a burst of Bruce! You'll have to work fast, Wellspring. The Bruce bombs are not terribly stable.
Bruce strikes again!
Indeed! Now shoot the locking mechanism! Fine work!
Another barrier. Got any more Bruce bombs, Calder?
I have one for each of vile Lictor's crimes against the Augurs. So, a great many. Functionally infinite, really.
Amara, I'm inside Lictor's sanctum. How are you and Hermes holding up?
Check the matter relocator.
We've got the bastard's goons running scared. But it looks like our rift sent us to the other side of the fortress from you. Meet us on the upper level.
Crawling around, Bolt Hunter. Ants have the skin of a giant. Once you have tasted the raw power of the phase division, all else seems infantile. Your guns, your little tricks. So impotent by comparison.
Calder, requesting a Bruce bomb delivery. Keep talking. You've got two pissed-off sirens coming to smack the smug off your face.
Gladly. There's a matter relocator nearby.
Your grasps the magnitude of this power as a mere lab rat, possibly. One cast aside and no longer needed, much like you, Vault Hunter.
You monster! I'll make you pay for how you used her! Vault Hunter, look at all of this.
Lictor's ghastly experiments. His abuses of my people. The result. Power this phase monstrosity. You must destroy it before he tears the Terminus range in half.
Agreed. This ends now. We need to cut the shields around that giant rift engine. You got a way to take out the phase barriers protecting the shield generators?
Sure do. Time for a dose of Bruce juice.
Wellspring, the Bruce bombs will see you through. Toss them freely.
You wish you could control me.
Is this behold the unsettled power? But you would rather smash the columns of heaven itself.
The only thing getting smashed is your face!
Woohoo! You broke the tiger's cage, Lictor.
Such one-dimensional thinking. I've already achieved everything. Defensive position.
Impressive. Now destroy the iridium.
Feel it. The phase dimension feeds me. You cannot stop my apotheosis.
The shields are down. Look! We've got to stop him before he draws more power.
Here. Witness to a mere scrap of my love. My creations will scour you from my sight.
Whoa! Who are these uglies?
psyche? Perhaps not. A stepping stone on my path to the divine.
Bastard! You'll die for what you did to her! Vault Hunter, come! I'll make us a way forward! Enough talk! It's time to settle this!
To teach me that one.
The way to Lictor is clear. Let's kill this son of a bitch and get Lilith.
I'm invalidating your processors!
An impressive specimen, Siren. I wonder what my scalpel would find underneath those tattoos in your eye. There is power in the darkness. A strange ocean churns in the shadow cast by reality.
Nice try.
Hermes. Get her to safety. Rest, Amara. Don't worry.
This world, this mountain, this flesh, I am the prisoner no longer. You think your enemy is human, but you face a god!
This must be the phase dimension. Am I trapped here? Well, gonna need that command bolt either way. Is that the moon?
At least you died screaming.
Are you Lilith?
Lilith?
No, I'm no siren.
RJ? But
But I'm dead. Right. That would have been convenient. See? Lictor needed prisoners for his experiments. And even though the timekeeper broke me, I held on. I guess that made me a prime candidate, huh? While you've been out saving the world, I've been cut apart, stretched across dimensions, holes burned through my skull, so that universes of every color could pour themselves in.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, no worries. I mean, what's getting tortured in a cross-dimensional mind screw between friends? But Lilith, it's her fault all of this happened. Whatever her plans were for me, I'm free now. And she's still stuck. I'm gonna make sure she stays that way. You shouldn't be out here. You need to go back to reality and drop the Vault Hunter Act.
And if I don't,
Then I stop you.
I think I'm stuck here.
Right! Let me get that. I'd hate to leave a friend behind.
Guys, it got weird, but Lictor's dead. And Amara. That siren. It wasn't Lilith.
What? Hells, talk about adding insult to injury.
Never fear, Wellspring. The augurs will make your wildcat whole. Come to Belton's Boar. We must celebrate your victory! Bend your ear. Do you hear the mountain?
No. Should I?
It's singing, Wellspring. A song of joy. It's a quiet song. Sounds an awful lot like the wind, but still. With Lictor dead and the fabric of reality mostly untorn, the augurs stand ready to join your crimson resistance. The mountain thanks you. And as for our mighty wildcat, we have a special gift for her.
And so, vile lictor who craved freedom from his mortal shell, got his wish. The Vault Hunter made sure of that. But the powers he had meddled with would only get more dangerous for our heroes. RJ, once a friend, survived his encounter with the Timekeeper, only to be made a test subject for vile lictor's terrifying experiments. He emerged with powers similar to a siren, along with a fractured and tortured mind. With their oppressor dead, the augurs turned to reuniting the claves and returning to their traditions. Because it's not what's lost that holds power, but what you put in its place.
Confound it! I cannot let them rest forever in darkness!
So Lictor had his own machinations. Always the risk with ambitious underlings. Oh, shame you killed me before I could discipline him myself.